Hello everybody, welcome back to Brotato. We are continuing our run with the crazy character, but I have a plan this time. I think I've been approaching this all wrong. I'm going to be focusing more on a tanky build instead of a glass cannon build. Because the last few runs I've done with tanky builds have gotten quite far. I think I've been focusing too much on the fact that we do precision weapons with this character. Not enough on the fact that we have a high crit percentage means that we don't have to worry about damage as much. So I think I'm going to go for a really tanky character instead of a high damage character this time. And we'll see how that plays out, because the last couple of runs I've done, I've been doing really real tanky characters, high HP regen, armor, all that. And it's been working out really well. As I say, and obviously it hasn't worked out to the extreme, because we're still on this character. But I'm hoping shaking it up, taking it in a different direction will get us over this little hump. That's why I took the scissors in the beginning, because I give lifesteal, which helps us be a bit tankier, more resilient to taking damage. Missed the treasure guy there, but that's all right. And I've also decided blindfold is not a good take, especially if we're not going for insane crit chance. We don't care about dodge, and lower range is not fantastic, actually. I guess we'll skip on baby geckos too. But I think we'll pass on gentle alien. I think in this series, gentle alien will always be a bait. It strikes me as an item that's only good if you're going for really high roll builds, because the benefits it gives you is not, they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not, they don't really offset the 5% more enemies, especially in, later kind of horde runs. When 5% enemies is good, 5% more enemies is good, is when we're trying to kill them all and get lots of materials. But we're not trying to get lots of materials, we're just trying to survive. So I think gentle alien, as fun as it can be, is always going to be a bait in this series, but feel free to change my mind if you have thoughts on that. I don't know how many professional Brotato players there are out there, but actually, I'm sure I could look up a tier list. I'm just not doing it because I'm going in blind. I mean, I suppose technically this is a blind playthrough, but as far as I know, Brotato doesn't have any secrets it's hiding. There's no like storyline to worry about. No secret lore I'm missing out on. So I don't think I'm missing much by not looking up a guided playthrough. And I'm sure it'd tell me all the best builds for every character, but we are finding that out on our own. And who knows, maybe we'll find a new best build for some characters. Highly unlikely, but possible. I suppose that's the lowest bar I could ask for, possibility, but it is a bar. Wave 7, we're gonna be getting the eggs next wave. Gotta watch out for those. Make sure we take them out when we can. There's one. Nothing over there. Oh, there's one I missed. Oh, there's a couple. Got one of them. We don't have much time left though. Ooh, crate right at the end there. Very nice. And Alien Eyes will be good if we're going for a tanky build. So our damage will be a little lower than we're used to probably. Just gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, treasure. Treasure monster, come back here. Give me your crates. Yes, thank you. Hopefully that crate gives us something good. I have a good feeling about it. I think that crate is gonna give us something good as long as we get there. Thank you. Ugly tooth. Wow. I was right. And effective steroids. Cool. And a purple upgrade. We are at -1% speed. Is it wave 9? We still have a chance to focus speed. Although, if we get the couch item, we don't want speed. And I think our damage is good enough as it is. I think we pass on powered. Well, it's pretty cheap. It's an interesting. I'll go ahead and take it. Getting couch is not guaranteed, so we can focus speed in the meantime. And yeah, I'll lock insanity. Why not? Mammoth is the red item I'm really looking for, because that makes you real tanky, which is what we're going for. I haven't checked when the elite wave is, but I think we'll be alright. When I say that, you're always alright until you aren't. So you're 6 feet under. Though I suppose if you're a potato, 6 feet is kind of deep to be planting your potatoes. Probably recommend only a few inches maybe, and you can hill over that. But generally, underground is not the worst place a potato could be. We're kind of deep on the rerolls here, but I think that'll pay off. And we'll take sunglasses, even though it lowers our armor, just because it raises our crit chance, which is important. I think we should still be focusing crit chance a little bit, at least, with this character, just because they already lean into it so much. I thought I was feeling good tonight, ready for a video recording, but maybe I'm still a little tired. I've noticed in some of the more recent videos I made, said I wasn't gonna talk meta, and here I am talking meta again. I don't know, maybe I should just keep doing that. I just find the whole process of making and uploading videos to be fascinating. I don't know. But I'll indulge myself just this once. I was noticing in some of my more recent videos that I didn't have to edit them down as much. I was keeping up like a constant kind of stream of consciousness going, you know, to fill all the empty space. And I didn't really have to cut out a whole lot of downtime. And so we'll take Weird Ghost. We'll run with it. It's a pretty standard wave, I think. So yeah, I thought I was feeling good tonight, ready for another big old stream of consciousness, but there are downtimes, which understandable. It is a work day. I usually come home pretty tired from those. I'm just happy to be here, playing Brotato, making a video. I think yesterday it was really bad, man. I was so tired when I got home, and I think my blood sugar was just low. I realized I didn't have like anything sweet to eat that day at all. I had like a banana in the morning, and that was my only source of sugar. So today I had a Coke with lunch. Other beverages are available, but I had a Coke. because that's what was in the break room. And I looked, and that has like 70%, 78% of your daily. Man, tough choice. More armor or more speed? More speed is more damage. We'll take the speed. We'll lower the speed. Yeah, Coke. A lot of sugar in there. Lots of sugar. Which, good for me in this situation because means I'm actually getting the sugar I need. I'm also having some sugar water now as a beverage. I don't know, that sounds weird, but it's like having tea without wasting a tea bag, because that's expensive. I just like chuck a couple of sugar cubes in hot water, and then it's just like warm sugar water. I don't know, man, it's good. I like it. I mean, it's sugar water. There's not much to not like. But I'm feeling much more energetic, at least compared to my usual after work self. So like tomorrow I'm gonna have another Coke. It's almost Thanksgiving too, which is nice. I'm gonna be spending that with family. Definitely take hunting trophy. That is a huge bump in econ, because all of our weapons do crit stuff or precision. So we like critical hits. Yeah. Critical hits are good. And I gotta remember. Ooh, jeez. Oh, a lot of them here, huh? Gotta remember to try and take out the spawns from the big guys, because their bullets tend to be what give me problems in these waves. Because you can't stab a bullet, is my grandpappy always said. Your projectiles gain 1 bounce. That'd be really neat if we were using projectiles, but we're not. Wow, 2nd hunting trophy. Yes, please. Do you have any combines? I don't. Locked effective steroids. Already wave 15. Wow. At the very least, with these tankier builds, we get into later waves. Noticed some of the more glass cannon builds, we only make it, you know, wave 11 or 12 or what have you. We're not going to get that big guy. That's alright. Just one of them we can deal with. Ooh, got that one. I wouldn't think we would have the damage output. We do, considering I haven't focused on it too much. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Being said, the amount of bullets on the screen is getting kind of worrying. Only got 2 seconds. We should be alright. Yeah, there we go. Take more regen. Grab both of those. Our range is pretty bad. Do we start with negative range? We don't. We've gotten minus 52 range just on our own. I think I'm gonna pass Scar. I think it's a little late for the XP gain to catch up with the downsides. We've got the blobfish coming around. They are no bueno, but just gotta. Luckily, our speed is high enough we can kind of run around the main massive enemies, main massive enemies, and cut them off. And there's also a treasure guy. I wanna get them if possible. Unfortunately, they are a speedy treasure guy. A little harder to catch. Gosh, okay. No longer able to run around the massive enemies. Get to the blobfish. Just to have to settle with, can't get the treasure guy either. Gonna have to settle with running around the outside. A little late for crown, I'd say. Definitely want weird food. Scissors 2, very nice. Our weapon tiers are a little low, which perhaps that's a reason our damage is not... Well, I was just saying our damage was good, huh? It could be better if we had higher weapon tiers, but we've gotten decent luck with our other items in the shop, so I'm not complaining too much. Just doing my best to focus down the enemies that'll give us the most problems. Means those guys, a blobfish in the middle there. Yeah, I think we got them. A little risky, but that's all right. There's another one there. Can't quite get them that time. Geez, taking a lot of hits here. Nothing there I want. None of these are tickling my fancy. Spending a lot on rerolls here. Let's take the purple attack speed. Shuriken 2, why not? And we got an elite this wave. I'm not gonna reroll. This will be all right. Woo! I don't know if we've seen this elite too many times before, but geez, their little spikes hurt. 16. Curious to see what their mutation does. Okay, they just go a little crazy with it. That's all right. I understand that feeling. Definitely does not look like we're going to be able to take them down. We're just going to continue our strategy of avoiding conflict as much as possible. Wow, another mutation. Oh, this is all right. They're just doing lots of them now. A bit faster. Okay. Well, we're getting a little boxed in here. Try and get to the other side of the map. There's a little more space, hopefully. Okay. Handcuffs. That'll be wave 19. I mean, that's really only +8 melee damage, because we don't do ranged and we don't do elemental. I think we recycle handcuffs. I don't think handcuffs are that good for us now. Medical turret can actually come in kind of clutch sometimes, even if our engineering is really poor. We can reroll once and still afford it. Got medical turret for next round, in case we don't find anything. We've made it quite far without getting any red items, which I am impressed with myself. Even if we lose this run, I think we did a good job. Which, actually, a lot of enemies on the screen, and we're not clearing them particularly fast, so it's a good thing I said that now, because it might become a relevant statement quite soon. Focusing. Man, Lumberjack is so nice later in the game, because all it takes is just one errant projectile or weapon attack or what have you at a chance at a crate, which can be really good. We can do better here. More armor. Nice. What are we up to? 52% less damage. Steroids are good. Yeah. Chance at a red item or keep medical turret frozen. I think we can do better than medical turret. I'm gonna keep rolling. Exoskeleton. Terrible. Okay. Triangle of power. I don't know. It's risky. I think it's killed us a couple times in the past. And since we're so tanky, we end up taking. Because we are tanky, we end up taking a lot of hits. I'll practice my pronunciation a little there. Black belt, too expensive for just +3 melee damage at this point. I'm going to keep rolling. Honestly, handcuffs now wouldn't be too bad, because, you know, what's the chance that we go past that? Can I afford both of these? What is that? 3? That's over 400. We can't get Frog and... Actually, Frog isn't that useful anymore either. It's just 20% pickup range. So I think I'm just going to take handcuffs, and wisdom would have been nice, but cake would have been nice too. But yeah, this is the setup. We'll see. We'll see if it works out for us. Not off to a great start, taking a hit right away there. And these are the bosses, so they do hurt. That's what makes it the final round. And I gotta watch out for the mutation that they've both got a lot of eyes. I don't know. The one with the doll, with like the dead, they're carrying a dead Brotato. When they mutate, they can cause problems for us because they run after us. And that's what's gotten me in runs previous, is they catch up to me and they keep bumping into me. But hopefully we took speed items, so we should be able to counteract that a little. Yeah, here we go. Now they're moving around a bit more. Jeez. This guy's thing is spinning around quite fast. Remember to keep an eye out for things to eat. Not gonna say anything, not gonna say anything, not gonna say anything, not gonna say anything. Oh, we did it! We did it! We finally beat the crazy character. Look at that. I was right. We just needed to switch the paradigm. We're not going for damage. We're going for defense. And it paid out perfectly. Very pleased with that. I hope you are as well. Next video, something new will happen because we move on to the next character. Should we take a sneak preview at who that is? I'm too excited. I can't help myself. Who is the next character? The Ranger. Oh, I've played with them before. They were one of the ones I chose on my road to unlocking difficulty 5. So they like range. You start with 1 pistol. Ranged damage modifications, sorry, are increased by 50%. You can't equip melee weapons. Max HP modifications are reduced by 25%. Interesting. So it's like a complete reverse almost of the crazy character. Well, I am looking forward to that. I hope you are as well. And I will see you in the next video.